I got bandages and stuff.
That's good, son. That's really good.
I'm taking care of you, all right? It's all gonna be fine. They've radioed a boat to come and get us.
You did what?
I radioed a boat.
No. No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You have just told every cunt of an Iron Cross exactly where we are.
Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up. You're useless.
Fucking know that, don't I? I did retrospective on myself, all right?
Yeah, well, no surprise there.
I did it with me dad. He said I was useless just like you, and then he fucked off and let me take the fall for it.
So listen to me, you're not...
Hey yo, what's going on everybody, it's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah man, alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. This is a little bit of the dialogue from the story mode, the campaign of Battlefield 5, alright? Battlefield's not known for having long, drawn-out story modes, but what they give you is very, very good. It's fun. It's actually, it's pretty deep. It's quality story mode. You know, you don't have to have a 60-hour-long campaign for it to be good. All right, no, not trying to throw any shade on anybody else, but you know, it's all about quality, not quantity. You know what I mean? So, and Battlefield 5 is really their bread and butter. The meat and potatoes is really online gameplay. It truly is the best first-person shooter in the market, and it's been like that for a long time. And this video, I'm going to be talking about 15 reasons why you should buy Battlefield 5 online for your first-person shooter. Okay, Battlefield 5 becomes it's active worldwide tomorrow, 11/20, November 20th, 2018. Today is the 19th. I bought the exclusive edition, so I had access to online and the game itself pretty much a whole week before the game was released. So I've had a lot of time to kind of play around with it. And you know, I've been a big fan of Battlefield. I've had all their games from back in the PC days. Okay, I was world ranked on Battlefield 2 Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2. I had this, you may not believe it, but I had thousands of hours of gameplay on that. I truly did. I played that game a lot. Once again, I was world ranked on that game. So you know, I kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about when it comes to Battlefield 5 online and the game in general. Now, the footage I'll be showing you, I mean, this is just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. Just a few of the maps. I'm only using one class. I show you some flying and things like that. But you've got sniping, you've got, I mean, tanks, so much stuff going on here. You've got the LMG class, medic class, so many different types of guns. I briefly go over the customization of your character, the different types of outfits you could wear. And what's really nice about this is that, you know, it's not of course, it's not going to be a pay-to-win type kind of game. Of course, you can buy or spend real money on credits to help you buy cosmetic things and stuff like that. But really, you don't need to. Just by playing the game, you're going to be able to rank up and get those credits to be able to buy different types of, you know, helmets and face paints and stuff like that without having to pay any real money for it. So that's really nice. I mean, you know, EA has learned from previous mistakes, but keep in mind, DICE uses the Frostbite engine. You know, they're under the EA umbrella, but this is a really good company. You know, of course, there was some bullcrap political stuff with girls in the game. A couple of people formed some opinions about females in World War II before the game was even out. They had no idea what type of role that Battlefield was going to place females in with this game. So it was so annoying. And just a bunch of trolls out there trying to mess with the game and feeding off of the bad publicity that EA had with Star Wars and things like that. I've beat the story mode already. I mean, this game is great. I mean, just like every other multiplayer game right now, when you're playing as multiplayer, you have the option to have a female character. But if you don't want that, you don't have to have it. It doesn't force you to have a female character at all. You know, I mean, it's just so don't let the politics, blind you. Don't be a sheep and don't fall into that category. Don't let the politics keep you from experiencing one of the best first-person shooters ever made. I mean, Battlefield 5 is very good. If I could kind of, summarize it It's like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 had a child, and this is Battlefield 5, all right? It's World War II based, so I mean, it's one of the best, unfortunately for a war, it's one of the best theaters of war known to mankind. So there's a lot of cool stuff with this, and Battlefield 5 takes you on to different areas and locations, and that we don't, everyone knows D-Day, everyone knows Iwo Jima, everyone knows Stalingrad, things like that. But this version of Battlefield 5 with the World War II theater takes you into battles that no one really knows about that were just as significant or even more significant in the grand scheme of things than, some of those other major battles that were played out and held in those theaters. So, I mean, it's important to understand it. So it's very, very rich, and it takes you on a, once again, the base story mode came out. I'd say it's about 6-7 hours long, not long at all. But it really does have some cool stuff in it. But it's not completed yet. There will be more story modes coming out that as the game evolves. Right now it's just the Germans and the British that we even are able to, play as online characters. The Americans, the Russians, Italians, the Japanese are not in there. So of course the Chinese were also involved. The French were involved. The Norwegians. There's so many different people don't understand that World War I and World War II truly did involve the whole entire world. Everyone just kind of thinks, oh, it was America, Germany, Britain, and Japan. Well, you had almost every single continent. Well, actually, yeah, almost every single continent was touched. There was troops from all over the world: Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. I mean, everywhere. I mean, every single continent was touched by this theater. It was affected by this theater of war. This actual, it sucks, but it was a terrible thing. But like I said, it was one of the greatest because it was the old school good versus evil, and good triumphed in this. So, anyways, though, let me get that out of the way. Let's get to the top 15 reasons why I think you guys should buy Battlefield 5 and enjoy this game. Right, and these are in no particular order. Okay, no particular order at all. Oh, and just so you guys know, at the end of this video, I'm going to be letting you guys hear what this audio and the graphics, everything sounds like, all right? But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, my bad. I'll timestamp this for you guys so you can just get right to this point. First reason I think, this is a fast-paced game. It's fast-paced action. A lot of complaints from Battlefield 1. It was a slower kind of paced game or whatever. What I liked from the beta, where they improved, is they sped up when you're dead and you're dying, you can just bleed out. It's much quicker than what it was in the beta. So it allows you to spawn back in. The gameplay is, as you see with my footage, it's so chaotic. I mean, it's really nice. There's moments where you can enjoy this beautiful. I mean, these maps are beautiful. Imagine the size of a GTA map where you've got 64 people battling it out with cannons, sniper rifles, tanks, planes. I mean, it's incredible. The amount of detail. I mean, look at this rubble. It's just amazing. It really is. So the fast-paced action is great, much better than some of the other Battlefield games, and I think it will really help out with some of the people that had complaints with that. Second reason, they have redeveloped. They've built from the ground up the weapon mechanics, the way the bullets are used, everything. So that's really, really nice, and you can tell the difference. You notice it. It is so nice. Of course, you still have like bullet drop and things like that, or if you're a sniper and you have like a 300 or 400 meter target to hit, you're going to have to aim up a little bit higher because the bullet will naturally drop, just like it would in real life. I mean, Battlefield 5, these are war simulation games. Okay, it's not an arcade style game like Call of Duty. This is a war simulator. It really is. And of course, the third reason, I kind of touched on this already, it's World War II based fighting. I mean, it's awesome, right? You've got some of the most classic vehicles, the Tiger, the Panzer tank, the Sherman. You know what I mean? You've got, the Spitfire that you get to fly, the Messerschmitt, the Stuka. It's so many cool vehicles, and the M1A1. You know what I mean? Like, this is some of the coolest guns out there and some of the coolest vehicles. It's really, really fun. It really does have a good story mode, and it does have a story mode unlike Call of Duty. And once again, it's not a long, Battlefield is not known for having, long, drawn-out story. And you don't have to have a long story. Like I said before, I was kind of poking fun at Red Dead Redemption 2. It doesn't need to be 60 hours to be good. I mean, plus it's still not over yet. We still get more chapters coming out. There's more war stories to come, so I'm really happy about that. So it actually does have a nice story mode. It really is fun. And like you saw at the beginning, some of the dialogue is quite edgy. It's deep, and you do get drawn into some of the characters in such a short time. It's really nice how they did that. Another reason, the graphics, man. Listen, dude, the Frostbite engine is unreal. DICE coupled with Frostbite, it's just unbelievable what they can do. The sound quality, the graphics, the tracer fire. I mean, it's just so beautiful. The damage that's done to the buildings, the fire, the smoke, everything. The frost on the ground, the snow, the sound of you running through the, I mean, everything is just so well put together. It really is. The destructible environment. That's so nice to have. Battlefield is known for having destructible environment. When you shoot a tank through a building, it leaves a hole. You can drive through a building in a tank. Okay, that's incredible. The flying mechanics and the vehicle mechanics all have been redone. So smooth. I mean, look at the flying in this game. Look at this. I mean, it's beautiful. It's so classic. It's so epic. I mean, it really is. It's really nice. The ammo and health stations. This is a play on really old school Battlefield games. Battlefield 2 for the PlayStation 2 had the same thing. There are set locations that have health and ammo that you can go get, and you can build now. Certain players, well, actually, the majority of players, I think all players actually can build fortifications and things like that, and ammo and health. But I think your support class just does it faster. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I may be misspeaking on that, but that's really cool. So that's really cool how they did that. I like that. It does help out. I touched bases on this. It has a much better load time, not only for when you die, but just getting into the game. Now, it hasn't been fully released. It hasn't been, just for the deluxe edition players, but just getting into a game is just so much nicer than some of the previous games. And, not a lot of issues so far, knock on wood over here. Not a lot of issues loading in, so it's really cool. A big deal with this game, there is no paid DLC. All the DLCs coming out for this game, which are going to be a lot, are totally free. So it does not split the player base. That's so nice. It really, really is. What else we got over here? See, yeah, the customization. We're about to roll up on the customization, and this is the first time in Battlefield where you can truly customize not only your weapons. I mean, you could do your weapons in Battlefield 1, you can customize those. You really couldn't customize your character, though. So in Battlefield 5, they take not only being able to customize the cosmetics of your weapon, now you can customize the attributes of your weapons. You can make it have less, recoil. You can have the ability to carry more ammo. You can, have different types of bullets. It's so nice. You can, have face paint, different types of, jackets, helmets. With your tanks, you can do all different, increased speed, different this and that, be able to take out mines with your planes, different types of weapons. So many cool different things to go. I'm fast forwarding through this. This video is already, 17 minutes long. It was like a 25-minute video before I kind of sped this up a little bit. But to round up the last few reasons, I mean, once again, sound quality, the revive system is nice, class balance, and sniping in this game is just beautiful. It really is. Let's get ready. This is an actual game. I'm loading in right now. And as you see, the map is huge. Let's enjoy some of the sound quality. I'll narrate as we go a little bit. Spotted on flag B, and immediately it's just, you're in it, man. It's like a sensory overload. You got the game narrator talking to you, telling you what to do. You got tracer fire going through. People are jumping through windows. You got downed victims that are screaming for help and stuff like that. Smoke. You're trying to kind of, it's a little overwhelming at first. You're trying to get into this. You're like, oh my god. I spot some people down there. Terrible shot. Totally cold. No warm up. Got the wall blown out right there. You can hear the ear ringing. Oh my god. It's so nice. There we go. Good blood splatter. Look at the beauty of this map right here. Just look at this. Footsteps and the tracers come in. The sound quality. This is so nice. Man, almost got the kill right there. The shadowing, it's just very, very nice. And some of the customization on my gun right there. I'm getting the gold plate for it. It's not, you got some cool customization. It's not too cheesy though. Not gonna have like diamond and stuff like that. Just cool stuff. It looks, appropriate for the era. I'm going into revive, and I got shot at. You're able to break the revive off and engage the enemy, which I had to do right there, which is really cool. It's a sniper. You see the glare from his scope. I missed with the grenade launcher, but I tagged him with the Panzer pop. Hell yeah. Got a good kill right there. You hear all the ambient gunfire, and that's not fake. That's real players. All that background gunfire going off. Shot too early on that one. There we go. So nice. Got some of the V2 rockets coming in. These are great. And oh my god, it's nice is that only the squad leader can call them in, so they're not abused. Jesus. And they really can affect the game. It's really nice. I mean, you could definitely, if it's a close battle, you could use those to turn the tide of the game. Look at this. I'm going to draw this down in slow-mo. You see the V2 rocket coming in from the top left corner? Look at this. It just completely engulfs the building. Look at that. It blows out. Just look at the quality of that. The shockwave. I mean, come on, man. It's a really fun game. I really do recommend it, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching my video. I know this is a longer one, but there's a lot to cover. 15 reasons why I think you guys should buy Battlefield 5. I really do think you'll enjoy it. Please check out all my social media. Twitter at TylariousYT. Instagram, Tylarious_YT. Redbubble.com, Tylarious, to search that. And then Spreadshirt.com, just search Tylarious there as well. Got some really cool merch. You guys definitely pick that up and check it out, man. But really, thank you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you, smash that like button. You guys stay dangerous. See you next one. Peace.